Hello lovely people, how are we doing? I forever live in this office, I'm very sorry. However, I have been out today. I actually popped up to London to a lovely wee PR event with Jane Iredale, and they had a makeup artist in there who was fabulous. So I got to check out all the work and some new releases and all the fun stuff. Okay, so we're back from the event. That was really good fun. I got a little goodie bag. Shall I share with you what I got? Okay, this is going to be a weird old styly version of what we're doing, but I'm going to pop you there. Are we good? We're good. So I got this lovely little bag with all the trimmings. I'm going to do a blog post on this properly, so you know you can keep an eye out for that. But they let us pick. So I need to talk to you. So they gave us a little card and they let us pick 3 things that we really wanted from the catalogue to try out. And as you know, health reasons, whatever else, I need to start using more natural products and everything to help my body heal up over the next year and to repair itself. So as part of that, I'm trying to use more natural makeup. So my thinking was, if I get base products that covers the majority of my face, and they should be the natural organic, and I should start there. And I used to use the likes of Bare Minerals and stuff years ago, and I haven't used them in a long time, but I had the chance obviously to try Jane Iredale's foundation and it looked lovely, and I talked to the makeup artist and she said that she recommended foundation and everything else. So I'm going to just show you. I'm sorry, I'm all waffly, I'm really tired today. I just knocked it out of me. I was falling asleep on the train on the way home, people, at like 3:30 in the afternoon. I was on the train and struggling to keep my eyes open. I did all sorts to sort of stay awake, and then I was worried I was missing my stop, and oh my goodness. So yes, that's why I'm kind of like, huh? And I come back and did a couple of hours work, and I've just now packed because I'm flying off to Dublin tomorrow. Anyway, Waffle Central here, people. I'm just going to show you what is in this lovely little bag. I love all the little, it's fabulous. Okay. I picked this mist. It is a lemongrass love. It's a bit shiny. It's a hydrating mist, but it acts as a setting mist, a setting spray, and it works well over powder products to get rid of any sort of that powdery finish, the cakey kind of finish. And I've been struggling to find a good setting spray that I love again. I love the Urban Decay one, but I wanted to try something new, and I love the smell of this as well. It's nice and fresh and lovely, so got a bit of that. Oh, I didn't pick this, but they've included it anyway. It's the hand drink, so it's a nice hand cream. How cute is that? That's really sweet of them, and it's got SPF in it. Excellent, no age spots on my hands. I'm just going to hold you and show you. I picked, this was the eyeshadow palette that the makeup artist was using. It's the Naturally Matte eyeshadow palette. Let me see, I'll pop it open. Wee bit of powder has come loose, but you can see the colours there, so they're nice. It's a nice everyday palette. Also, I love the packaging. It's just nice and slim. Perfect. I might bring that with me to Dublin, but I'm not bringing very much with me because I'm only there for a full day really. Next up, actually a miniature of the setting spray. I might bring this with me to Dublin because I don't have one with me. Hang on. I keep putting you down and picking you up and all over the place, people. So, a little miniature. Oh, that is definitely going to live in my handbag. Win. And this is the amazing base, and it's the loose mineral powder. I went with the shade light beige. We colour matched while we were there, and this was the closest to me. I looked at the ivory and it was almost white. I was like, I'm not that pale. Oh, look under my eyes. I haven't taken my makeup off and it's almost 8 o'clock at night. But yes, lovely packaging, frosted loveliness. So you apply this differently than you would, for example, Bare Minerals. You swirl, tap, buff, and you buff it into your skin. This is more, you use a flat foundation brush and you press it in almost. So rather than buffing it in, you press it on, because the powder is milled very differently, and it's actually more finely milled. And it was described quite well. The makeup artist said, you think of it as fish scales, so you want it to all go one way, and if you buff it on, it disrupts the minerals and breaks them down a bit, and it can cause the foundation to look cakey. So looking forward to trying that. I'm tempted to take it with me, but I know I'm not going to be wearing loads of foundation, and I have to find my flat foundation brush. I'm now thinking I might need to get myself a new flat foundation brush because I'm not sure if I have one anymore. So those are the bits. It feels like there's something else in here. Or maybe it's just, there was something else in there, the catalogue. That's what that's about. I also got home to a parcel, so whatever. This came from these people. A lovely little bag actually, which is quite cool. I might use that as my travel crochet / knitting bag. But inside, so this is a really interesting company because it's quite an ethical, environmentally friendly company. The jewellery is made from recycled materials in an ethical and conscious way. And there's a little blurb about the people themselves that make it, which is awesome. And I've got a warranty and everything with it, but the ethics are very, very good with this company. So when they got in touch, I was like, yes, I'd love to work with you. So that's the name again. You can see it there. Lovely little box. And these earrings arrived. Now they're probably, if I display them that way, you can maybe see. So, is it focusing? So that's how they would look on my ears. So I'm very much looking forward to having a play with these. I wanted the rose gold initially, but they were out of stock. But then I wear a lot of silver, so I was like, well, that's okay. I like silver as well. So they're actually studded earrings. So you can see on the back if it's going to focus. Probably not going to focus. I have so much rubbish in the background. I have stuff everywhere tonight. But yeah, they're studded earrings that you just pop on. And you can see them on my ears. Really like the packaging. I was a bit surprised by the size of the postage box. This huge postage box for this wee parcel. I was expecting something small, but it's very sweet, filled with black paper and whatever else. But I'm really liking this bag. Is it sad? Because on the other side as well, it's got their logo. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be a perfect little travel crochet bag and knitting bag for like a wee project. But yeah, I am going to go climb into my bed. I'm exhausted. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning and I didn't sleep very well, and I have to get up again tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock because I'm flying to Dublin. I'm off to Dublin for Test Bash Brighton. I arrive Thursday, the conference is on Friday, and then I fly back on Saturday, so I'm not there for very long, which suits me because I'll just be tired. It's the long and short of it. So I'm going to scoot away on, and what am I going to do? Go to bed, go to bed. Sorry, brain is not working. This is not a great start to the vlog, or it is. This is what real life looks like, people. Apologies if I didn't get any new video up this week. I decided to have more life things, and hopefully everything will get back on track from next week. Thank you for being patient and understanding at this time. There will be bits being popped up over on the blog, so I recommend checking that out. It's always linked down below and you can investigate. Yeah, bed, sleeps. Tired. Hello lovely people, how are we? I'm actually in Dublin. I've been here for a few days with work. And we finished up yesterday. I've just left the Airbnb because I'm flying home today. But I'm on my way to meet Ash for lunch, and I thought I should probably try and show you some of Dublin while I'm here. I'm here until 3 o'clock, so we're gonna grab some brunch, lunch, breakfast, and then hopefully go for a wee wander. I don't think we're too far from the likes of Stephen's Green, so hopefully do a bit of that. Yeah, it's been an awesome few days, but just got the scare of my life from a dude hiding in a corner. I don't know what the fuck that is about. So this is Stephen's Green beside me. We'll hopefully come back here later, but it's next to St. Patrick's Cathedral, which you sort of got a wee zoomed in look at, but hopefully I'll be back this way before I go off to the airport. I'm just on my way to Wicklow Street for breakfast. I'm still a wee bit in shock about that weird man sitting hiding in the corner. What a creep. What is that about? But there seems to be something on in Stephen's Green. There's lots of little tents and food stalls and things. So we shall have a nosy. Oh, let me see if I can show you. There's a better view of the cathedral. One second. Obviously that's not Stephen's Green. I'm getting myself confused. It's actually way over. Yeah, I need to find a gate in the map. It's not too far away from here. But this is obviously just St. Patrick's and the green around it. Not had any breakfast yet, people. Not had any breakfast. But there's lots on. It looks fine. Might have to visit. Hello lovely people. I thought I'd talk to you not in the office. I'm trying to do that less. But we're at the end of the vlog. Ooh, my tea just spilled. Went for a lovely walk. It is Thursday morning and I decided I would risk coming for a bit of a walk. So, a bit of a catch up. So Dublin was lovely. I was just looking back at the footage yesterday and I burst out laughing. The whole Stephen's Green thing with the St. Patrick's Cathedral, and I clearly not had any breakfast, people. Please forgive me. Yeah, I was just laughing at that and the ridiculousness. And yeah, so I'm actually kind of impressed, well, in a weird sort of way. So when I was in Dublin, I was there with a conference and I was actually having to walk about a lot, move about a lot, and not as much as I would have done at previous conferences. Like, there's definitely a difference, but I was walking around Dublin to and from venues to get food, that kind of stuff. Again, I wasn't necessarily walking at pace, but I did it. I was walking like 15,000 steps each day, which is pretty intense when your insides are in pain. And I was in pain doing it, but I wasn't like on my knees with pain, if that makes sense. I did have my little vaporizers and stuff, and I was inhaling those on the breaks, but it was just, for me it was impressive because it's impressive what you can do through sheer force of will and determination that is going to happen. This is what's going on and you're just going to get it done. And that, I managed to carry that through until like the Friday night. I was through myself with pain. I was lying in bed, even though I'd taken all the various painkillers and stuff, and I was just lying in bed until about 1 o'clock, just in a lot of pain. So it wasn't necessarily the best thing, but it had to get done, you know, that kind of way. And I was thinking about this yesterday because I went to ballet yesterday. I went to Wednesday evening instead of the Monday morning because I just had too much work to get done. So I went on the Wednesday evening, and I'm definitely going back on Wednesday evenings. They're a lot of fun. There's a lot more people my kind of age, which is cool. I might still go on the Wednesday morning as well to get more exercise, but you know. But but it just made me think about dancing, and I'm not sure if the determination and the force of will to get through when you're in pain comes down to the dancing aspect, because when you're training, like if you get a cramp you keep dancing, if something happens you keep dancing, and when you're training you kind of train to almost to exhaustion basically, so you keep pushing forward, keep moving forward, and you keep on going. So excuse me, snuffly nose. So I wonder, is it because of that kind of training that I've had over the years, where you just keep on going because you have to keep going, so you just keep doing it. Attitude has a lot to do with these things, I think. Now don't get me wrong, I realise that could be misinterpreted. I'm not saying people with like chronic pain and stuff, they can get up and keep going. No, not at all. I'm just using this as a random example for me. And it was the fact that I was at this and I had to go and I had to get bits done and I had to get it moving and I just had to get on. And I was very determined to not let my current situation impact everything quite so much. That was just an observation. So I came back on Saturday. Had a lovely day on Saturday. Hang on, I need to switch arms. Can you tell I'm out of practice? That was a mission to switch arms while holding tea. I came back on Saturday evening. I didn't really show much of the Saturday day itself. I just went for a really nice brunch because we got there and the breakfast was almost over. So we were like, should we just wait for lunch? And then we had this mega lunch. It was like a really nice vegan friendly feast is the best way of describing it. It was gluten-free. It was so tasty. Cornucopia in Dublin. If you're gluten-free and all that jazz, it's worth investigating there. Really tasty food. We did that and then we just strolled down along the Liffey, and we had a cup of coffee just sitting on the, on the side. We just sat and chatted. It was really nice. I've never actually had the chance to just sit and talk to Ash for any length of time. We ended up sitting talking for like, so met her about 11:30 and I left about 3. So yeah, quite a few hours. So it was really nice. We covered all a number of topics and it's nice to just continue to get to know Ash. She's a legend. In case you didn't know that, she's a legend. I'm aware she hasn't been in this vlog, but just in case you're wondering, that's the story. But then what happened? It was just been quiet. On Sunday I was pretty exhausted and I was still pretty tired. On Monday I went to bed on Monday night and I slept for 9.5 hours, people, and I felt much better on Tuesday. Was a wee bit tired again Wednesday, and now I'm feeling okay again. I didn't do any yoga this morning. I was gonna get up and do my yoga and then I was like, I'm just not feeling it today. Although in saying that, I wasn't feeling ballet yesterday and I went and I felt much better, but I decided to come for a walk instead and ramble at you. It's a lovely morning. The sun is out, it is a bit fresh, there's a wee breeze. I've got my sandals on, I made myself a cup of tea. We switched to loose leaf tea and it was a very good idea because the tea is much tastier as it goes. Not that I suppose there's not really much difference, but it just makes a better brew. So there you have it, from the horse's mouth. But yeah, there's not really, I'm going to Lee Stock Festival and stuff this weekend, but I'm going to start that off in the next vlog. Because, you've already had a week, people. Jesus, calm down. So yeah, I'm just going to shoot away on and enjoy the rest of my morning walk, listening to all the birdies and taking in a wee bit of vitamin D on my skin and just having a nice start to my day. Go home and have some breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. But yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day, whatever day you watch this, or afternoon, evening, morning. And I will see you in the next vlog. Things will return to normal gradually, pretty soon. I just couldn't cope with everything, so it all came to a halt because life. It's just the way of it, people. Life happened. But we're on the move again, and yeah, life is good. Life is good. So yes, I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!